Australia in the 60s. I can still remember way back when men were really men and women were not men, and falsies were just teeth on Grandpa's dresser. Life was so much simpler in the 60s, and the things we say meant something different then. The net was used to fish, and the web is what a spider made, and falsies were just teeth on Grandpa's dresser. It's when the radio still played Waltzing Matilda. Our national anthem was sung with pride each day at school. Our country wasn't for sale, telephone, water, land or mail, and local manufacturing advanced Australia. But my oh my, how things have changed since then. My grandpa passed away, my grandpa Ben, and now falsies are just teeth, and Bill wants to marry Keith. Hey, nothing like that would have happened in the 60s, and everybody had a sense of humor back in the 60s. Growing up in Australia in the 60s, yes, we can all remember way back when grass was what you mowed, and pot went on your kitchen stove, and falsies were just teeth on Grandpa's dresser. Life was so much simpler in the 60s, and the things we say meant something different then. Smack meant do as you're told, and ice meant something cold, and falsies were just teeth on Grandpa's dresser. Am I the only one who remembers when a man's word was his bond, and his handshake was his contract, signed with honor and truth, and how she'll be right meant it would be right, and you did not have to worry? How I miss those treasured days of my own youth, back when the radio still played Waltzing Matilda. Our national anthem was sung with pride each day at school. Our country wasn't for sale, telephone, water, land or mail, and local manufacturing advanced Australia. Back when falsies were just teeth, and Barbara would marry Pete. How I miss those good old days back in the 60s. I think the world was a nicer place back in the 60s, because the world wasn't so politically correct back in the 60s.